Alright, so you can see here, as everybody knows, I've owned this weapon for quite a while now. This is my BT Sa-17. You know, you can literally just see the wear and tear from it being used constantly all throughout, you know, the time I've owned it. So I figured since I did get a brand new one, you know, well, fairly brand new one, you can just see that little scratch that's literally, besides that, it's clean, you know. Just has a little scratch from the previous owner that I bought it off. He actually gave it to me with the box, you know, barrel, plug, manual, everything. I did move the manual because I was reading it earlier, but, you know, I still got the barrel plug in there and even some, whatever the hell that is. But, so the reason, what I wanted to do pretty much was just compare my modification towards a regular one. So you can see I actually got the wooden grips here. And the only thing that honestly sets it apart from the Tipex and the Tiberus arms, you're kind of going back to a JTER2, you know, it's the only other gun. Sorry, I keep putting my finger in front of the camera, just a little habit of moving my hands around. The JTER is the only other gun that's like that, but let's face it, that gun's garbage. It's not the best thing for you. This one gives you the best of both worlds, though, for the most part. If I want to run it, just go all out. Obviously, you know, I wouldn't put that tank on. You know, I mean, they originally told you, oh, put the SA, you could run a tank. It's bulky. It just destroys your stability. It's a purpose defeated with that, you know. I obviously got around it with a nice air-through stock. You know what I mean? T-stock here. And if I don't want to run that, I could just simply, you know, I could just put the remote line itself on it and just run it full pistol, you know what I mean? And that's kind of where I see the versatility out of this gun, you know. Just like the Tipex or the Tiberus arms, you're going to obviously buy modifications for it. And the fact remains, it's just, you know, the barrel already accepts, you know, like Empire, like, you know, the other BT pistols, you know, they're their barrels. But aside from that, you know, you could just get the adapter for it. You know, I could run that adapter on my BT Combat if I wanted to. And just, you know, that's my 3-inch CQB right there. But, like, the whole point is, you know, I get the best of both worlds. If I want to be ultra basic, the only bad part here is this. Because the way you open it is, you know, you got to pull this back. And, honestly, I literally need to put the phone down to open it. And that's the only thing about it. It's really uncomfortable. You have to dig your nail under there, give it a good jerk. But aside from that, it's not a bad gun. It's really accurate. You know, you can get different inserts for it, change the caliber for it. I don't see any other paintball pistol doing that, honestly. And then, like I mentioned before, you know, I usually, as I did in a previous video, I had the Gen X Global, you know, I had their cheap $7 hopper, sucks balls, but I changed to an Allen Paintball Products, and honestly, best thing I did for it, because like I mentioned before, you know, the cards I had to play with, you know, left me with doing the proto primer, which honestly, it's actually one of the points I can actually take advantage to make. If I wanted to just be more than a pistol, I'm getting the best of both worlds, you know. I'm getting carbine-like stability, I'm getting standard hopper munition capability, but if I want to play you pistol to pistol like how anybody would, I could still join you on that, even if I'm using the ASA attachment. This doesn't have to be on. This doesn't have to be on. I could just have this on. You know what I mean? 10-round clip. Just pull it back, and you're good to go. Great gun, honestly. I'm honestly disappointed that it didn't sell that well. Because, you know, I got a chance to buy not one, but two. I literally went out of my way to get two, because I will be dual wielding these in the videos I mentioned I'll be making in a few months. But, you know, this is honestly a great gun. Great consistency. Great great versatility as far as modifications. Because like I said before, it's literally the gun that gives you the best of both worlds when it comes to pistols. You can just have it ultra basic and just use it as intended, full-on pistol, you know, minus the whole, it's obviously not mag fed, Although I'm pretty sure there is a conversion kit somewhere where I could put it. It just wouldn't look right though, so I won't be doing that, in my opinion. But it's just, you know, if I want to run it ultra basic, I have the standard munition capability as any other paintball pistol. Or, you know, best of both worlds, I could just run it as a full-on marker. Compact, really lightweight, semi-auto marker.